All right, we're gonna check out Jarvis. Is it Chien Jarvis? I could be wrong. I apologize. I'm so bad with names. Boah, what was that? Anyways, hello. Yes, Clinton Crumpler's Subway is free on the marketplace. Grab that, Jazz. It's very good. And any of those links people are dropping in chat, I haven't clicked on any of them, but I'm almost positive they're useful. You guys are pretty good about that. Oh, we got some Decagon stuff in here. Oh, snap. Oh, wow, there's actually quite a bit of stuff in here. So, composition, lighting, and texturing. Thank you very much. Or thank you so much. Let's see here. So, we'll just click on this just because I'm curious. One thing is I don't know what Jarvis wants to be or what he is. I'm assuming an environment / props artist. Wow, that's hardcore. You could probably commit some more geometry to those edges and cut it out of some other areas, because you really want to make sure these round areas are round enough. In here is totally fine. These are okay. Like that, these points are kind of scary. Oh wow, there's a back to it too. My gosh. So this wood material actually doesn't look like it's got an albedo to it. It doesn't actually look like the material that I think it's trying to be. So make sure that you are trying to nail that down. Oh yeah, hang on here. I'm just gonna grab that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. There you go. Myth, don't do that. Please. um, yeah, so geometry like this, I guess you're not mirroring. So like this type of geo here, you could save on those polys. Cutting these polys out here, these edges here, will allow you to add some to these to fix the kind of lower poly look. The overall impression though is this looks pretty cool. I think if you could, I would add some like, oh, there's your reference. I was gonna say add some other element like a gems or rubies or something on there, but I mean if that's your reference, you kind of got it. This looks pretty cool. So this scene's pretty rad. Hang on here. Let me just look around here for a second. I feel like maybe this corner could be a little bit darker. Or if it's this bright, just from like a compositional standpoint, like this. So this angle is really good. The light rays, the little light shafts, I'd probably sprinkle them around the edge here, and I would really let this kind of come forward with a quite a large opening of light. That'll also push the brightness of this outside edge down if you've got some like HDR, some auto adaptive screen brightness going on. And it'll give you a much more natural bounce light happening in this scene. So I think compositionally it's strong, and to make it stronger, I would really just go for it with those light rays. Scatter those around here, and then really open up the ceiling to kind of bring the focus to the chair. Because right now it's not. Right now it is bringing the focus to the chair, but in a noisy or busy way. Where it should be the chair that's doing that work, right? Not the spotting of light. There's some storytelling going on here. I appreciate that. That's really good. This looks really nice as well. The roughness on the stones might be a little tight. It looks a little on the shiny. The ground looks pretty good. There's some edges here that look a little odd, but I mean, that's getting pretty nitpicky. I would try to watch out for those. If this is like water or wetness, then it needs to have something to let you know that it's reflective. Ready Pixel 1, how's it going? This chair looks pretty good. I would say that I'm guessing. Let's see here. I'm guessing this is interesting. There's like two. I'm guessing that the detail of like that kind of leathery material surface there is in the material. If it is, make sure to tile that and separate it out from the wood. So like give a different detail material to the wood. And then where the moss is, that can have like a different detail normal as well. Whoa. Whoa. Creepy dollhouse. Oh man. Oh man, this is great. So it's pretty clear that this is from your other scene. Is the horse the correct size? I don't know. It looks like a horse that you should play with your hands like this. Right? Sorry, like this. So my hand was like out of the shot. Man, look at those guys. That's creeping me out. So the lights that are behind here, I don't know if they're casting shadow because you can see there's this edge here that's pretty light. It could be pretty interesting for this whole back scene here to be brighter overall. But I don't know. I guess is that coming from outside? Just kind of taking this in. So the assets themselves look pretty good. I feel like the scene is quite busy. And then it's missing. It's like something. Like if you were sitting here and you had the book, you wouldn't place the book on the edge like that, right? It'd probably be more facing you. So you'd probably have more of like an arc to the way this stuff is placed on the table. Man, these are creepy, dude. I don't know about this. Matt, what's up, dude? Yeah. Oh, dude, there's stuff. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. So I just feel like the scene's really busy without like a strong like direction in the composition. Seeing these shadows too are really sharp. I guess with the candles it would kind of make sense, but then you have like a shadow here that I'm not sure where it's coming from. It's cutting the that reflective surface off a little bit. And I would definitely not put candles on top of a cardboard box that's as fragile looking as this one. Dude, these pieces of doll are freaking me out, man. See, this is quite strong. I think it'd be really interesting. So, before I get into the really interesting part, this edge here is quite blank. Just taking some of the props that you have around here and just kind of putting them around I think I'm going to say this is a doorway. If it is, then it needs a handle. Just to kind of clean that up. Maybe take a rug. Where is it at? There's a rug here. This rug here. And just kind of bring it out here. Just so that you've got something to separate the ground from the props. It's just not the props on the ground. You've got your rug and your... Now, the thing that I'm seeing here is, like, I need a story, right? You got this table. Burn, what's up, man? You got this table, and then you got all these doll pieces. Dude, just make a mound of it, man. Just pile up the dolls like crazy. Get creepy. I mean, I know you're going for the creepy here. Get creepy. We're talking, like, doll heads this high. And you can tell the candles have been there because they're like kind of in the pile. It'd be pretty cool. This one, the areas here are a little dark. There's this nice details going on here, but yeah, it's just a matter of balancing that stuff out. And remember when you have these silhouettes with the windows, Go full psycho. If you're gonna go psycho, you go full on. Might be a misunderstood person who just loves decapitation. Possibly. What was I gonna say? This window. So the silhouettes of these windows, you gotta make sure that those really like don't show as low poly. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure that these arches are round enough in the geometry. And then if there's any way to build these frames out in a way where they look more than just a quad. It could be a combination of lighting on the inside that's kind of hitting it a little bit, or light that's coming in from outside just enough to illuminate the edge to let you know that it's either metal or wood. Yeah. See this shot, dude. This shot right here is quite strong. We're going in, guys. We're going in. So like, if you were to take this shot right now, it's hang on. We're gonna just make a new. Right now, it's like this, and you got information here. That's just kind of extra stuff. You've got some stuff here. This candle is just kind of drawing your attention when I think the focus is here. So like doing this, keeping the rug in there is kind of interesting. I'm gonna just, let's see what we can do here. Just gonna paste it. Oh, I'm gonna paste it and just move this around. Yeah, I would I think I'd get rid of that candle unless you frame it more like this, maybe. And then I would put this table further back so you get this kind of like 1, 2, 3. Or get rid of this candle and then it's more about this type of information. And then you can see your histogram is kind of like, dude, look at all that information. And then you just got to make sure you get your nice shadows back here. Look at those nice shadows. So good. Make sure you get those nice shadows in. Contact shadows, man. They're interesting. So that shot right there, boom, right? And then you get your skulls in here. You get the hanging doll heads. Dude, just put a character standing there in the shadow. I'd get some weird chills. Yeah. Let's see what else is in here. I think I need to move on to the next portfolios. But let's just go back here real quick. Overall, it looks like there was a direction change as you were moving through your work. This stuff looks really cool. Ooh, I have to click this run real quick. Oh, you did the challenge. Nice. So these roots look pretty, these like roots for the tree look pretty cool. I think right now they're very even in the way they're spaced out. Looking at some reference and maybe like either wiggle them a little bit more or add a few more breaking points on the ends of it just to kind of like funnel them out so they kind of finger around and just kind of break away and tuck into little corners and stuff, and then you'd probably be good to go. And then getting detail normals on this would be good. I don't know. I can't tell if there's detail normals on those or not. But yeah. Thanks for submitting your portfolio. I think the direction you're taking your portfolio is looking pretty good. And it's more about material definition, composition, and lighting that you need to focus on. Because you're clearly, I mean, this looks sick, man. This looks really cool. You clearly know how to build stuff, so it's more about like, yeah, composition, lighting. Again, more storytelling. I say that in a lot of portfolios, storytelling. And materials. Getting those materials in line. All right, next portfolio. Thank you for submitting that. Super cool.